What's up, guys? Welcome to my first YouTube video. I thought no better way to open it up than with how and why I started lifting weights. So my story is a little unconventional. I started lifting weights for the first time the summer before my sophomore year of high school. I was always late getting picked up after school, and I would wait with my friend. He was also always late getting picked up after school. And basically one day we just decided to mess around and explore the school, go through hallways, etc. So we ended up in the weight room, and I think all the athletes were at practice. There was no one in the weight room. It was totally empty. So we just decided to mess around, pick things up, put them down. Neither of my parents were super athletic. I think my dad did calisthenics when he was younger, but I never saw my parents lift or do any sort of workouts or sports. So I was seeing a lot of these machines and weights for the first time. We ended up gravitating towards the bench. I was definitely not in workout clothes. I was in like jeans and probably like a flannel that was buttoned to the top. So we just started laying on the bench, seeing if we could press the bar, seeing if we could throw on 2.5s, press the 2.5s, nothing crazy. But I remember what really stuck with me is how it felt. So I had done push-ups before, but I had never like pressed a weight. Really liked the contraction and like the tightness that I felt in my muscles. It was just like a really good feeling to me. I was like, and at that time I was struggling with the bar, like I wasn't lifting anything crazy, but I just remember feeling like, oh, like this feels good, like it feels cool. That was my first experience. So then the school year ended, and I don't know if your guys' schools do this, but my school had this summer strength and conditioning program. So basically it was 5 days a week. You'd do 1 hour a day, and you would just go in and they would give you workouts to do, some lifts to do, some plyometrics to do, and there would be other people from your school and from your class that were also there, and so you guys were all kind of working out in the same environment. I was a gamer growing up. I used to game for like 8 hours a day in the summers. That was what I had been doing up to this point. So when I signed up, I was like, yeah, I don't have any prior commitments, and I didn't really have a social life at that time either. So I was like, yeah, I literally am not doing anything else. I might as well, go work out. So I signed up, and they had us doing these workouts, lat pull downs, split squats, box jumps, like all this stuff I had never heard of or done before. But I had a good time. It was really fun, and we got a t-shirt at the end of it. And honestly, that was basically my first 2 years of lifting. I was literally just messing around in the weight room for 2 years. I feel like most people have it figured out by then, but I wasn't as big into like the gym culture on the internet yet. I knew who David Lade was, but I really wasn't that big into on any sort of social media. So I really didn't have that much guidance when it came to working out. But at the same time, I also didn't really need guidance because at that point, I didn't have goals. I was just working out because I liked it. I didn't care about looking a certain way. I didn't start working out because someone broke my heart. It really was just love of the game. And I still feel that way. Like if I go for like a week and I don't lift, I feel like I'm missing something core to me. Because I genuinely just enjoy lifting so much, and it feels like part of who I am. It's not even like, oh, I have to go to the gym because I want to get stronger, or oh, I have to go to the gym because I want to look this way. I genuinely just like the gym. And I think that's probably one of the reasons I've been able to achieve the level that I have with fitness naturally, is because I really just do it for love of the game. Like I really just enjoy lifting. I'm not lifting for any sort of like medal or record or anything. I'm just getting in there and I like it. Feels good. And yeah, that's my origin story. It's not really anything crazy. I don't know. I feel like whenever I post something, people are like, oh my gosh, like who broke your heart? And like that just didn't happen. That's also the reason I never really got into pre-workout or even considered or entertained the idea of performance enhancing drugs is because it was just never about the physique for me. I don't know. I wanted abs, of course. I think everybody goes into the gym being like, oh, I want abs, but it really was never about the physique or the numbers for me. I just really enjoy lifting. And I think especially coming from a background where like I used to play a lot of video games, it just felt like upgrading a character. So since I had stopped playing video games, I was like, well, now I'm my character in real life. So it was like every time my lifts would go up, I'd be like, oh, that's like a strength stat increase, or like my speed would get faster. I'd, be in better shape. So it just felt like upgrading a video game character in a way, which is what made it really appealing for me. And yeah, it's really not anything crazy, but that's how I got my start. Thank you guys for watching. I'll probably be making more YouTube videos to post in the future. Yeah, I think I want to be more active on YouTube, so keep an eye out for that if you want, and I'll see you guys later.